Okay, so this will be our last shot of Zack D style videos, and here you can see we have completed all these 6 shots.
To get millions in insurance and staged the accident, but he only.
Now this is the last scene that I need to create. Okay, you can see there is a blue background, wall, table, and 2 person. Okay, and this is our character, and this is a new character, and he's giving a check. Okay,
He
so
received around
you can see the camera focus on the check only. There is no face of both characters, face not visible.
$7,000, and after he was
Okay, there's another character.
caught, he had to pay it back. His
Just it is a simple animation. Now we are going to create this one. Okay, first I will create the environment. Let me delete all this stuff and add a floor plane. Okay, this is our floor, and let me add the any material for now. Floor. Okay, I'm using the same material. Maybe this is good. Now I'm adding a table. Sorry, in this section, table. And of course, I'm going to turn on the free assets only. Okay. We can choose any of the table. Let me see which fit best in our scene. Maybe this will work fine, or we also can use this one, whatever you like. Okay. Okay, this is our table, and let me add a camera so we can set the things according to our scene. Okay, this is our camera, and change the resolution to 1080 by 1920, and the FPS will be 30. And separate the screen in 2 parts. Let me go to the camera view and adjust the camera. Something like that. Okay. Maybe this is good. Now I'm going to add a simple keyframe for the camera, so it will preserve our scene. We can change it accordingly as the scene progress. Okay. Now we can turn the render mode over here and turn the render mode off over here. Okay. Now select this part. I'm going to create a wall behind it. Maybe bring it a little bit here and go to edit mode. And what I can do, select this, or simply I can simply duplicate it, rotate along the x-axis by 90 degrees, and move it backward like this. Go to edit mode, select this face, and turn this on. Move this upward like this. Okay. Like this, and move it a little bit forward. Okay. I'm going to delete the material of this backside of the wall. I will manually add a material for it. Simply, I will delete this material and add a new material, name it wall. Okay. We can give it simple blue color, maybe something like that. Okay. This will change according to lighting. Let me go to the cycle render engine and turn it to GPU. Okay. For now, I'm just creating the environment so we can start our working. And here, what I can do, I can simply select this edge and extrude it along the y-axis like this. Same, maybe for now this is enough. Move it a little bit upwards so it will fill the gap. Okay, now I just have to place two chairs, one for the person for the other person and one for our character. And remember, our character will be using wheelchair, not any actual chair. Okay, let me search if I could find any free wheelchair over here in the Blender kit. Okay, let me try this one. Okay, wheelchair. Uh, this one is available free, so we can use this one. We don't have much option over here, so I'm going to use this one. Okay, click over here, and okay, the wheelchair is our in our scene, and one more chair we need. The chair is way too big according to the size of our. Maybe this is good. Okay, and now we need another chair for the other person. Simple search chair, and we can choose any of these chair which look like something office chair. Maybe we can write office chair. Okay, maybe this one will work. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, click on this one and select the chair. Sorry, select this one and move it in Z direction. Rotate it along Z axis by 180 degrees, and select our wheelchair and move it over there. Okay. So simply our basic scene is done. Now I know we have to work on the lighting, but for now let's add our character over here so we can see on what part we need to work. For the characters, we will use the Mixamo here. This is our normal character, and for the animation, uh, there is an animation. I have already downloaded it. You can. Okay, I'm going to use this animation. Okay, this is looking fine. I have already downloaded this one. Okay, in the 30 fps, fps, and yes, 30 fps with skin. And for the other person, I have already downloaded this one. And for the other person, I'm using the character of someone with wearing a suit, maybe three-piece, and we can find it in Mixamo. Okay, I'm using this character named Joe. Okay, and for the animation, like in the scene of the Zack D Films, he's giving the check to the other person. So I searched, but there is not such animation in which he's sitting and giving a check. So what we can do, I just simply search for a sitting animation, like he's sitting ideal. Okay, not doing anything, just simple sitting. This one. For this person, I'm using this animation. I have already downloaded this one. So let's import our animation over here. Name it characters. File. Import FBX. This is the person, our main character, searching disbelief, and this one is the other person. Okay, we need these two animation. I have selected these two and import FBX. And okay, we got our persons. What we can do now, we just have to adjust that, scale it down, move it over here. like this, like he is sitting on the chair. And this person rotate it along the z-axis by 180 degree and make it look like he's sitting on the chair. Move the chair a little bit up forward like this. Okay. They are exchanging the check, so they should be sitting as much as they should close to each other. Okay, so I'm just making sure like this. Okay, now we can adjust the things one by one. Let me see again one more time in this video over here.
in insurance and staged the accident, but he only
Okay, when the camera start, almost both our character are visible, and it directly zoom into the check. Okay, what we can do, I can just readjust our camera a little bit more like this, and maybe like this. Okay, this camera angle is perfect. I'm going to add a keyframe by using I. Okay, you can see. Let me enhance the lights a little bit so we can see the things clearly. So as you can see, the suit of this person is giving too much shyness. So what we can do, simply remove the roughness. And for the pant, okay, it is using the same material. And for the body, okay, the whole body is using the same material, so we don't need to detach the roughness again and again. And same for this character, detach the roughness, detach the roughness, sorry, and detach the roughness. You can also control if you want to give the shyness, shining to your character or the clothes or anything else. Let me turn off the overlay so we can see. Okay, now just what I have to do, I have to adjust the pose of both character. So it will look like he is giving the check and he is receiving the check. Okay, let me adjust the pose of this character first. Okay, what I can do, I can simply delete the animation of these bones and the hands. I have selected the bones, you can see, and delete all the keyframes for these bones. Okay, maybe now I can do with the second hand as well. Maybe let me, and now select all the keyframes and delete. Okay, let me adjust this thing again one more time. Maybe this is good, but I can do add a keyframe over here. Now I am adding a paper like a check. We will apply the material of check. After some time, rotate it by 90 degree, and she said over here. You can see like this. This is gonna be our check. Okay, I have to make it look like he's holding the check or giving the check to the other person. Okay, maybe the hand position is already in correct way, so I don't need to make much changes over here like this. What I can do, if I turn on the overlay like this one, so it looks now he is holding the check. Okay, now this is maybe will work fine. Just one thing I can do, just a little bit movement of his thumb, like he is holding the check, like this one. Okay, so our check is ready. Maybe thumb is crossing over it. Okay, this is fine. Add a keyframe for all the bones, and what I can do, I can simply add a child of over here. So the page will move according to his bones. Okay, or simply I can simply let's add the child of. Go to the constraint, add a child of constraint, select his armature, and in the bones search hand, right hand. We need right hand, and set inverse. Okay, now it will move according to the. Okay, this is okay. And now I have to one more thing. Uh, the animation of our main character starts from the frame one. We don't want him to start showing this gesture at the beginning, so we can simply just select all. Okay, this the whole animation will be some according maybe 180 frames. We will move all these frames like it will start at 100 frame. Before 100, what he can do, he just have to simply actually we are setting up the frame one in which he is just giving the check to the other person, and move his head a little bit like this. Okay, this is fine. Now I have to adjust the pose of our main character. Okay, this is done. Our first pose is done. Let me add a keyframe so it will remain preserved over here. Okay, this is our first shot, and I'm going to copy the keyframe and move it a little bit like frame 40. So it will remain in this frame. Okay, now what I can do, I can move the camera. So as soon as the video start and for the first 20 frames, the camera will zoom in to this check. Okay, select the camera, turn on the camera, and what I can do, sorry, turn this on like this and adding a keyframe. Let's see how it looks. Okay, you can see it is going maybe taking not going the right way. What I can do, I can simply move the camera a little bit in next direction and add a keyframe. Now let's have a look. It is still not giving us the perfect shot. What we can do, I can simply select the plane, which is our check, name it check, and select the camera. I'm going to add a constraint name track 2. Okay, and it will track our check. Okay, now it is looking way better. So our camera will remain focused on our check. You can see now it is looking way better. Okay, our 20 frames are done already. Maybe our camera should move a little bit more, zoom in like this. And one more thing, I just forget. I should delete all the keyframes except the first keyframe till the frame number 20 or maybe 30. Okay. What will this do? This will restrict the movement of our characters like this. After that, he is moving. I don't want him to move. So what we can do, I simply just lead another 20 frames and move it a little bit upward 45 frames. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is looking fine. Let me see in a render view how it looks. The thumb is not looking good, and maybe we can also make some adjustment in this hand. For that, what I can do, simply select first, let me fix the thumb. Okay, now it is looking okay. So I'm going to add a keyframe over here, move it here, and move it over here. Delete this one. Okay, thumb is okay, and now we can go to the hand of this person, going to pose mode, and just what I can do, I can simply rotate, or maybe go to the frame one, zoom in for a while. Okay, uh, what I can do, I can simply move this finger, all these fingers, maybe this finger only, a little bit upward, and move this finger downward like this. Now, and all the other fingers, what I'm thinking, I can just give it a little bend, like he's trying to close his fist. It will look way better. Select these bones too, and rotate it along the x-axis. Okay, now this is looking fine. I'm going to add a keyframe for all the bones over here and duplicate this one over the 45. Now let's see how it looks in simple view. You can see now it's looking way better. For the first 20 frame, it zoom in, and what will happen? It will remain here for 5 seconds, like 5 frame or 10 frame, maybe like 30. And after that, the camera will show the whole face of our representative and this three-piece man. Okay, let me fix the camera. After that, let me duplicate this one over the frame 30, and after that frame 40, maybe 50, the camera will focus. Okay, one more thing, we have to remove the constraint over here. At the frame 30 it will remain 1, and at the frame 45, maybe 40, the influence will become 0. So the tracking of the page of the check will turn off. Okay, and then our camera can simply show the face of our character like this. Okay, and I'm going to add a keyframe over here. Now let's see how it looks. Okay, this is fine, and we can simply move it a little bit backward, like 25 frame, and move it a little bit forward. Or maybe we can, what we can do, we can simply just all the keyframes and move it like to 60, like this. Again, now if we move 60, frame number 60, or what we can do, maybe move it like over here and scale it up to 60 frame. Let me see. Okay, now this is way better. But what we can do, we can simply delete these extra keyframes and make it up to 60. And same for him. If we can do, make it up to 60. Now let's see how it looks. Okay, after 60, our main character will pull his hand back to the normal position. For that, but he maybe he's doing this already. Okay, and our this person will just simply go back with his hand and show some movement, and this hand should be remain on his on the table. Okay, let me select the camera first and move it over here and move it over here like this. And I'm going to add a keyframe for the camera over here, 93, maybe 100. Okay, now I just have to adjust the like he is holding 65. Now why is he just let me see what I can do with it. Go to the pose mode, add the frame 60. What I can do, I can simply select these bones and this bone. Okay, this bone, I don't want it to move now. What I can do, I can simply delete the motion all over of it. Okay, you can see at the frame 100, he will go back to its normal position like this. And for the hand, it will keep his hand on the table like this. I'm adding the keyframe, and for this movement, what happened? Okay, he will just snap his hand backward like this. You can see over here. Add the keyframe I, and what he can do, he can just simply maybe this hand, this bone will like this, and like this. Okay, now let's see how it looks until the frame of 100. Okay, you can see he's going downward. His hand is going downward. I don't know why. Let me see the problem. You can see maybe I have to make it up to 80 frame 80. Okay, here you can see he is going downward. Maybe I should make it up to 80. You can see now still his hand is going downward, but now it is okay. Let's see if it I can fix this one. What I can do, I can simply did at this position his hand is maybe rotate a little bit like this, and I there you can see also his finger is merging with the table, so we can add a little bit rotation over here. Okay, now let's see how it looks. Okay. At this point you can see the hand is again merging. What we can do, we can simply move it a little bit upward over here and add a keyframe. maybe I can add a little bit rotation over here to like this. Okay. Now if I play, okay, one more thing, you can see his head go back again to the down here, but I don't want this. Let me select this bone and lead all the animation over here. You can see now it will maybe give us a good look. Okay, this is looking way better. At the frame 80, you can see we can add a keyframe over here, and now what we can do, after every 15 frame like 95, he will nod like this, a bit rotation like this, and another 50 frame, maybe 15 frame like 110, maybe another 20 frame, and he will go like this, and then 50 like this. Maybe we should move this a little bit here, and then like this. Let's see how it looks. Like is okay. This is looking way better. Now what we can do, as soon as he start them like now at the frame 140, or I can say 130. What we can do, we can just move our camera here, select the camera, and go to the simple mode like this, and add a keyframe, and after 130 or another 10 frame or maybe 20 frame, 160, the camera will rotate uh, like this, 180 degree by 180 degree. And now the focus of our camera will be our main character. Okay, you can see over here like this. Okay, and I'm adding a keyframe over here. Make it 200. Let's see how it looks now. Okay, maybe this is looking much better, and we can keep this animation. Let's see in a render view if we are missing something in case. Okay, everything is looking very fine. Let's see if I am missing something. Okay, I think I'm missing one point. The leg should not be there because our main character is here to receive his payment because he lost his legs. So we have to cut the legs. Okay, but I can do simply select the body, go to the focus mode. No, this is the armature. I need the body. Simply select the body and control plus and go to the focus mode. Now what we can do, I'm going to simply delete the shoes, and this body, edit mode, I'm going to delete its legs. What I can do, I can simply select this, control plus, like this much. We can delete vertex. Okay, now this is fine. So there is no leg. He's here because he lost his leg, so he can receive payment. Okay, our animation is complete. Now we just have to add some environment and some office stuff over here, and we have to make the check, and then we have to adjust the lighting. So what I can do, I can first add a window in the background. Okay, in the scene of Zaki video, there was a person, a lady standing behind this person, but we are just skipping it. so the video will remain short. Okay, let me select this face and make it insertion over here like this. G and X, so it will be visible in our scene. Okay, like this. Okay, this is fine maybe, and it will work. What I can do, I can simply extrude it one more time inside and lead the face, or maybe don't lead the face, just separate the face. Okay, so we can use this face as a window material like this. Select this one, bring it up like here, and go to the edit mode and add some loop cuts over here, multiple loop cuts like this. Okay, now we can add a modifier on this plane, name maybe what wireframe. Okay, okay, what wireframe modifier do? It will simply convert your mesh into some wires. Like here you can see, we can also delete his material and add something new, you can see. And whatever you like, maybe white is fine, we can move it a little bit backward like this. Okay, this is looking fine. You can add whatever you want. Okay, also I'm going to add few office stuff. I'm going to search here office. Let me remove this chair and search. You can find multiple different stuff over here, like we can add this photocopy machine in the background, so it will look. What we can do, uh, add office decor. You can see, and there are some stuff we can use to put this stuff on the table, like this one, books and some stuff. You can also add some plants over here if you want. Okay, this is all up to you, what you like. Maybe this is good, but we can do one more thing. I can, this wall is looking way empty. I can add something like scenery over here. Okay, so it will look like more. Okay, select this one and rotate it along the x-axis by 90. Rotate it along the z-axis by 180 degree. Scale it down. Move it a little bit upward, or maybe here. And move this machine, maybe rotate it by 90 degree, not 90, minus 90. Okay, and move it over here. Okay, this is fine maybe. What we can do, as you can see, when the animation starts, it looks fine in the start. We are seeing multiple stuff in the background, and you can see there is nothing in the background. We have to add a wall over here. What we can do, we can simply select this edge, extrude it along the x-axis and move it over here like this. Okay, this is the wall. You can decorate it by yourself, but for now I'm leaving it how it is. You can add your website logo or your channel name, whatever you want. Okay, now maybe everything is fine. Okay, one more thing, I just have to fill this thing and make it like a check. For that, I already have a picture. Let me show you uh, this one. You can see I have created this check. You can create by your own. So what I can do, I'm selecting this path, copy this path, and what I can do, I can simply select this check, go to a shader editor, and new, name it check. And here I can search image texture. Okay, image texture, plug this in the base color and open. And here I'm going to paste the path and select this. You can see, okay, it is not looking way better. We can maybe we can go to UV mapping. What we can do, simply you can go to UV editor, go to the edit mode, select all, and just simply adjust the settings over here. Okay, now this is looking much better. So it's all up to you. Maybe everything is completed. Now we just have to add some lighting, because as for now we are using the scene light and this is our actual lights. What we can do, we can use the HDRI, or we can manually add our lights. Let me search for an HDRI light office, and maybe this one is okay. This is too much light over here. Okay, HDR is applied, but because we have walls on the three sides, that's why the light is not coming too much. One more thing, this material I have added, it not going to be shown in our scene. What we can do, uh, I can simply put it over here, like maybe put it at 90. So it will give a look while animation, during the animation. Maybe this is fine. Now we just have to adjust the lights. For lights, what I can do, I can simply bring a sun, maybe move it upward, and you can see we can move it like this. So it will create a nice shadow over here. Okay, we can increase the strength over here like this. Maybe we can just simply rotate. Uh, not maybe I should bring it back over here. Increase the power up to 5 maybe, or and give it a warmth color. One more thing I can do, I can simply add a area light, make it big and give it power like 50 or maybe 100. Oh, no, weird. Okay, maybe 50. Now lights are good. Maybe you can see, and duplicate this one over here. So our both character will receive the light when the camera will move, like this one. Okay, now our scene is fully lighted and everything is clearly visible. And the back wall doesn't have any texture. What we can do for that, select this wall, uh, separate it by selection, and go to the shader editor, remove the shader, add a new one, give it some dark color, maybe. Okay, this will work for now, but you can choose whatever you want over here. You can also add some decorative piece, like let me add photo. You can see we can add this image or this painting over here. It will look nice maybe. Let's, or we can add this one too. And let me add this. Let's see how it looks. Select this one, rotate x axis and 90 like this. Okay. Now you can see this is looking beautiful. So we can keep it. So our scene is completed. Let me again see all the different frames if there is any problem. Okay, now let me see in a grayscale. Okay, our camera movement is way too static. We can add a little shake over here. For that, what we can do, we simply select our camera, go to camera shakify like this, and influence, reduce the influence by up to 0.5. Now let's see how it looks. You can see our camera is constantly moving, and maybe we can increase a little bit like 0.8, sorry, 0.08. Now let's have a look. Okay, now you can see our camera is constantly moving, and maybe 0.06. This is okay. So our animation is completed and our camera movement is done. Lighting setup is almost done. We just have to save the file and start the render for this file too. What we can do here, 0.1 and 256. In denoising, I'm using OptiX. The performance, go and turn on the persistent data. You have to choose the location where you want to save this file. Maybe okay. Since we have already seen 6, now I'm going to create a folder named scene 7 and accept this one. Okay, everything is fine. Now just save the file. File save as, not here. Image Blender. Scene 6 already done. Scene 7. Okay. Now we have already completed our all the scene. Now we just have to start the render. You can simply start the render by clicking over here. Okay. After that, we have to just simple do some video editing. Okay.